Alright guys, so as many of you know, there is an update coming out for Pokemon Go. But, here we go, we're going to go into the APK mine, as we always do with every major update. So I'm sure most of you have already read the information coming out with the update. On the surface, it has items from gym stops have now been included to our journals. Items received from a raid boss have also now been added to our journals. So we'll actually see what items we're getting from gym stops. We'll see what items we're getting from raid bosses. We'll actually be able to keep track of how many potions, how many berries. Then we can actually start doing some maths and see what the percentages are of all these items. They've also added or improved the search function within the collection screen. You can now search for defending Pokemon or legendaries. That's a pretty good thing. And they've also resolved the bug, which I'm sure most of you didn't really care about, that hat Pikachus were losing their hats. They also have brought in the fix for our Pokedexes when we're scrolling through and we're having Pokemon disappear. It's also happening in the Pokemon collection screen, which is great. They finally fixed that bug, because I know most of you, and me included, are probably really over that bug. But, and then it says various bugs fixes and performance updates. That's the surface. That's the stuff that they've told us. They're the things they want us to know. These now is the things that are in the code that they didn't report on. So, they have... So with the search function, you can also look for typing, like we already knew. You can also look for if you can evolve it, which we already knew. CP, which is a new one. HP, which is a new one. Moveset, which we already had. That's exciting though. We can now look for CP. So if you're looking for a specific level to drop in a gym or to battle with, you can now search for a specific CP, so you're not wasting all your really good ones taking on those pesky Magikarp raids. That's a really good bug fix, I think. Or improvement, sorry. And now, there's also some new debugging tools coming through, which are the new memory performance debugging tool, which is purely for any issues that are coming up with the memory that might be Gen 3 related. Maybe. Hopefully. You know, you never know. Makes sense that with another 135 Pokemon coming into the system, they're going to have a lot of memory, and they're going to have something to be able to thread that memory clearly instead of it getting broken down. A network debugging tool, which is to try and fix all those damn network errors that we're all getting when we take on gyms. I don't know about you, but I swear every third gym I take on, I get a network error. It is painful as heck. So, the next one is a gym location data loader. So on the surface, it is just a pure debugger system that it is going to be for the gyms. But in the metadata, which is the data behind the data, there's actually hints that it's for looking at specific gyms. More as they're doing future updates, like those EX raids. We may be seeing more EX raids happening across the world really soon. Alright guys, so I'm really sorry that my upload schedule has been really sporadic at the minute. I'm going to try and find some sort of balance where I can upload at least twice, maybe 3 times a week. Can't upload more than that, let's be honest. There's not much content happening in the world. I can only do so many Suicune raids and show so many Suicune raids. I don't think you want to see me going against 40 Suicunes for the next month, let's be honest. Who wants to see me taking on Suicunes flat out? But anyway, any news that drops, I will report it. As always, please sub, thumb it, comment below, let me know what are you most excited for in the coming months, because let's be honest, there's a lot of stuff coming out in the next few months. And again, thank you very much for watching, and I'll see you next time on The Grind.